Good day, guys. Today we are doing food consumption score. Sometimes it is named frequency weighted tide diversity score. It is calculated using the frequencies of consumption of different food groups by household during the past 7 days. So as you can see, FCS we can see that among the answers, there is no mark which is above 7, which means the highest frequency will be 7. So it used the frequencies of consumption of different food groups. So it is a weighted frequency. So let's look at the weights. The weights, here are the weights. You can see that the best weight you can get is 4 and the minimum ranges below 4. So the highest weight is 4. So we are going to use these weights to calculate FCS. First thing, we have to format this data set as table. Control T, format this data set as table. FCS is equal to, you have to pick a food group is equal to starch multiplied by 2 plus beans multiplied by 3 plus vegetables multiplied by 1 plus. Let me show you something. As you click these cells, they will change colors from black to blue, red, green, whatsoever. If there is a mistake, like what we are going to see in the next, I'm going to perform a mistake so that you will see what will happen after you perform it. You incur a mistake. Plus fruits multiplied by 1 plus meat multiplied by 4. Before you go any further, you can see that meat did not change color, it's still black. So it means that there is a problem. So the best way to fix it, look to the previous. We can see that there is a mistake. A multiplication was omitted, and we can now see that meat is now fine. So these are the error checking techniques that you can use. You check the color change. If there is no color change, you can simply, you can easily note that there is a mistake. Plus this is our FCS. You can choose to do this one, the next exercise. It's optional. FCS class. FCS class is it equal to, we use a lookup formula. Lookup value is this one, comma. We open this type of bracket. This type of bracket, make sure you note it. Then you check the lookup vector. You place the minimum value of the classes. So we have a 0 as a minimum, comma, 21,5 is the minimum, comma, 35,5 is the minimum. You close using that bracket. You place a comma, you open that type of bracket. Open quotes, poor, close quotes, comma, open quotes, borderline, comma, open quotes, acceptable, close quotes, close that bracket. Now you can see that they are all classified. Borderline, we may have the following questions that we may encounter. Like, what is the highest FCS? You simply come here, click, and what is the least? The highest is 97, and the least is 20. There might be a question like, what is the average FCS for you? We want to go to the last column. If it takes too long, you simply click Ctrl and down arrow. You are at the last row. Then you come to a row adjacent to the last one. Make sure you see auto sum. Don't click auto sum. Click that bracket. It shows you sum, average, count numbers, maximum, minimum, and more functions. So we need the average for the whole. Take note of this one. You copy it and paste it somewhere. You can either delete and choose the maximum. It's 97. You delete, choose the minimum. Minimum is 20. Delete whatsoever you may want. Sum. This is the sum. You simply click auto sum here on sum. So these are the questions you might be asked. We might need to compare the district. Control up arrow, you go to the top. You might need to compare the districts. Click anything inside the table, insert pivot table, district, and we also have FCS. We want average. Click OK. We can have this data set now. You can click anything inside the table, pivot chart. Click pivot chart. We can actually see that we can add here data label or X style. You rename FCS. You can rename here districts. So this is our FCS, average FCS. So we can now interpret what are the uses of FCS. FCS is useful in categorizing and tracking household food security status. What it means, FCS and HDS are highly correlated and they can be used interchangeably as a measure of household level diet diversity and validated proxy for energy sufficiency. It is also used for food security status indicator. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Maybe we will present a Kobo collect a questionnaire. The questionnaire which they used maybe to collect this data information for FCS. We are going to design it using Kobo.